And we are live. Hello. This hasn't happened in about, I don't know, 7 years. It's a Swine Brothers live stream.
Yay!
I'm Elliot, and that's Flem, who was on one episode of a billion years ago where we interviewed Brian from Carpathian Funeral.
Yeah, I wasn't over the hill yet then.
That was a great interview.
Yeah, both happily done and sadly done. I think it was the last, if not only, interview he ever did.
Yeah, I, I can't find any other interviews, and stuff on Carpathian Funeral is pretty rare, except for sometimes Hell's Headbangers has their album.
I'm gonna be honest though, had almost anyone else been like, "Hey, can we get an interview?" He's like, "Hey, leave me alone." He was a nice guy. He just didn't make friends very easy.
Yes, so we don't really have any plans. I'm more or less just testing out StreamYard to see if it'll work.
Now
Um,
I'm here for obnoxious effects.
you're here for obnoxious effects, which I can think you can do. Uh, we're using the free thing. That's why you have the StreamYard thing in the yeah. That's why they have the StreamYard watermark. But I'm not paying $99 a month. I'm just going to stream it on Facebook Live, but I guess you can't. You can't stream too. And I'm about to get super high, so this stream is going to be really stupid, but you're used to that if you're a longtime fan.
I am really stupid, so I didn't have a choice.
And we're going to try, we don't know if we can, we're going to try to react to some videos with
Did you decide what
sound.
videos we're reacting to?
Oh, I know exactly what videos we're reacting to. It all depends on what you want to watch. Because I have a bunch of stuff that you've never seen. I mean, we haven't really been doing this for a while. So
Yeah, we're backed up on things to watch, aren't we?
we are so back. You haven't even heard of, you haven't even seen Wavy Web Surf yet.
I haven't because I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what Wavy Web Surf is? So he's this guy with a slight southern accent who does like, he highlights like, not crime videos, but he highlights stupid shit. Like LOL cows and stuff. And he
LOL
didn't.
cows?
Do you know who Chris Chan is?
I don't think so. No.
The Sonichu people like that. People who live stream and or um, document in some way their lives falling apart.
Oh, beautiful.
And um, and the one I want to show you is the absolute insanity of virtual courts.
Virtual courts?
You know, like courts on Zoom.
Yeah.
Um, there are some nut jobs.
I imagine when
Also,
there's no bailiff there to stop them, that it could get pretty wily.
I like the meth girl who kept crying.
How
But we can watch something else first. I want to test it out. So
long
I
is that
want to.
video?
Yeah, what?
How long is that video?
I like an hour and 17 minutes. I want to test something out. I don't want to dive into it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You've got the backlog list. I don't have a list.
Well, I want to just test out. Real. I'm gonna reopen Discord, but end the call.
Okay. Yeah, Clyde had the end of call for me because I forgot to.
Yeah. So, well, just so I can send you the links. You see, it says screen share right on Streamyard.
Screen
You
share.
have the screen share link.
Is that what this is?
Please, God, tell me you have the screen share.
Share
Link.
screen. Yes.
Okay. I want to test. I want to test it out with something. I want to test it out with something that happened today. I'll be watching on YouTube on the just to see if it works. So let's okay. I'm gonna send you a link. Okay. Okay, share your screen because I can't share.
It's
Screens.
sharing.
Okay. And then I send you the link.
You did. Ready?
So let's see if it works.
Okay.
I'm watching the YouTube video. It's weird hearing myself.
Did you hear the video playing when I just had it playing?
I did not hear it. No.
Okay.
Now,
Did I just
perhaps
close the screen share? I did. My fault. No, I didn't.
keep in mind we're figuring this stuff out.
Yeah. Are you still on my shared screen?
What's that?
Are you still on my shared screen? You don't hear this at all?
I don't hear anything. Hang on, let me dig through the hang on, I want to see if maybe I'm missing something. I told you this is going to be chaotic. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Name. I can kick you.
Ow, my back.
Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay. Hang on, I'm just trying to figure it out here. Let's see what we're doing. It says you can share on screen. Okay. Maybe that did it?
Let me test it.
Maybe. Play something.
Nothing.
Nothing. This is gonna okay. Well, we've proved that we can stream, I guess. So that's good.
That's a start. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna stop this. Do this again, but let's go with.
I don't know. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna go back to Discord. I just wanted to basically test out and see if I could add more people. And I can. So you missed a lot of great new records.
Such as?
King Diamond, a bunch of ex King Diamond members started up a new band called Lex Legion, and India LaRock, who's not an ex member. And they play a style that sounds exactly like King Diamond.
I love King Diamond.
Me too. You saw the new Sanguine album.
Yeah, I've listened to it probably 20 times since this last month, 5 weeks, something like that.
It grew on me. It actually really grew on me. I didn't know if I liked it
too.
as much as first, and then I was like, because they don't really change, but they do.
The thing that threw me off was just all the guest vocals. It was so hardcore at times.
Yeah, the guest vocals put me off, but it is what it is. New Frozen Soul, I can't say I liked as much. They just don't. I don't know. They don't do anything new. And
yeah, I listened to it twice, I think, and
I don't know.
I don't remember anything from it.
It's like, okay, it's good, but it's just not.
Yeah, like you could name a couple Frozen Solo songs from the last couple albums, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that one and that one. I can name some riffs and like hum along to it. I can't remember a single riff from this album yet.
What else have you missed? Me going in. Oh yeah, I got a new computer.
You did?
So my old computer was having some weird storage problems where it wouldn't delete old system restore things, even though I told it not to do system restore anymore. And I was running out of space basically, and so I eventually just bit the bullet and got a new computer. Um, because I was running out of space, and I didn't like how this. I didn't really like how the computer was formatted that much. So I have a new computer. It's a Dell. It's got 2 terabytes
The
of
singer?
space. What?
The singer?
Oh,
Yeah, that joke. I made it.
I regret putting you on stream now.
You probably regret ever meeting me at this point.
You know, it's funny how you got banned from Metal Archives for making one trans joke. Meanwhile, Para makes like post literal NSBM, and he's not banned.
And mine was only half joke. It's also half like a legitimate valid point.
By the way, he's probably going to be listening, so say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, you moron.
Good. I'm assuming you're saying that you're either good or like suffering miserably from depression. Either way, I hope you're doing a little better than me.
And Jim might be watching as well. Say hi.
Hi, Jim. If you're watching this,
He
I've
turned
read the
50.
most beautiful of lyrical prose. How about you?
It's not completely perfect. There's still a little bit of clunk. Not just, I mean, it's perfect in the way, but I don't like how some of it flows.
Yeah, there's
But
one or two lines where I went, I don't know if I have to do that really fast.
yeah,
And I don't like the part where he didn't kill the whole world yet. Like it left a little bit left to be done at the end. Get to work, Jim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little too much, Jim.
you could have at least left the people that like make all the food for us. No, it's anyone and everyone,
Yeah,
huh?
he just has an insane wrath.
Yeah, you can't judge insanity.
Insanity. So yeah, this was more of a test, so this won't be that long, I don't think, but I just really wanted to test and make sure that this is working in case we want to do more stream stuff, and I'll fuck with it later. I'll get Jim to mess with the screen share because it said he could share screen, but it's lying.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's not a free thing. I don't know. I'm not paying $90 a month.
Well, we got the free trial. They just gave me a free trial, and it's not making anything special, so I don't think it's
Oh, okay.
paying for it.
Yeah, not paying for it.
Yeah, I gotta remember to cancel that before 7 days. $88, guys, come on.
I cancel it, yeah, and you don't even get that much good stuff. I actually cancel my free trials as soon as I sign up for them. Like it's not like literally a minute after I sign up for it.
Yeah, I probably should do that before I forget.
That's a shit Slipknot song. Because Slipknot sucks.
I'm gonna push my fingers into you. Oh wait, you don't have eyes. That's right.
What else have you missed? Yeah, so there's a lot of great albums and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of great albums.
I heard there's a new Exhorter.
Yeah, but it's not very good.
I believe you.
Although it has Pat O'Brien from Cannibal Corpse.
You know, it's a bad time in life when Pat O'Brien's not enough to make your album better.
Yep, even though he went nuts that one time, he's still a hell of a guitarist.
Yeah, he had way too many guns and way too many drugs to be doing with all those guns.
Then again, it's not unprecedented. Pat was in Nevermore, and Nevermore kind of sucks.
You know, I'm gonna disagree with you. They're kind of actually okay.
I can listen to the first album.
Dreaming Neon Black? Or is that the second album?
Yeah, the first album's, I believe, just called Never. Wait. To the internet.
Onwards to Das Interneto.
Yeah, never the self-titled album, and then
Okay.
the Politics of Wankerness is the second album.
I forgot about that one.
I never weren't. They're always too cartoony for me. And I mean, they're great musicians, but they groove too much.
It was some of it's actually not cartoony because it's like based on some real stuff.
I mean, yeah, Colt got his girlfriend, whatever. Colt got my girlfriend. You don't hear me complaining.
But they say cult, but I'm thinking that maybe it was not a cult.
I mean, his name's Worrell. I'd rather be in a cult than date a guy named Worrell.
I'm pretty sure he runs a cult. Have you ever? Well, you haven't, but he looks legitimately like, even when he's like not dressed like a vampire, he looks like a guy that's trying to dress like a vampire. Like he's even got the teeth, and I almost think they're natural.
uh,
Like he was born to be that guy.
oh, that is funny. Well, we hate. I don't know. I part of me wants to end the live stream and watch some videos.
Yeah, this was a slight disappointment.
Yeah, I have so much shit to show you. We haven't even seen. I mean, all the Wyatt's metal stuff. Even though he's an asshole.
Yeah, that's funny that he.
Do you agree with Phil Labonte about me?
That's what I was just say. When you're like, hey, remember that guy from All That Remains? He's right. Shut up. Your life is bad if that's where you're at in life.
Yeah.
Also, your videos are pretty good.
But you know what? I would buy Wyatt a beer. We can talk a little. We you know what? We'll do this for like another half hour.
Ooh, that's almost half.
So, I'm gonna see Megadeth and Exodus in August or July.
Megadeth? I wonder how that's gonna be.
So here's the thing. So there was a fair in Paso Robles. Well, there is a fair still going on called the California Mid-State Fair. And my grandparents lived in Paso Robles. Well, my maternal grandmother and her husband, not my maternal grandfather. Anyway, so they would live in Paso Robles because it's out of LA. And anyway, so the California Mid-State Fair it was right by their house, and I would hear the music. Only went a couple times, but I would hear the music, and they would get like Tim McGraw or Jan and Dean. If you don't remember who Jan and Dean are, they did that song "Dead Man's Curve." Anyway,
I remember that song.
It's actually a pretty good song. Anyway, in July they're having Megadeth and Exodus playing, and my family wants to go to the fair to see other bands, and they asked if I wanted to see Megadeth and Exodus, and I got to be honest. Well, let's see. I think Megadeth sucks live now, and Exodus only has one album that I like, and I don't like the vocalist. But hell, it's a chance to get out of the house for a while. So
yeah, you get to see. I don't even think about it. Dave Mustaine. Damn you, Dave.
Maybe I get to meet some people and stuff.
You could meet the Lord with Dave Mustaine.
And because I have tinnitus, I was really curious about earplugs, and I got some Eargasm earplugs, which was supposed to be like really good. Because I was against wearing earplugs at shows because I was used to the cheap earplugs, and I thought, well, that's going to be horrible.
Right.
But Brandon, the guy who helped with the King Fowley interview, and who Brandon Corsair, he was like, no, dude, you need Eargasms. They're like actually really good. So I went ahead and got some Eargasms. They better be good. They were $35.
That's a lot for some plugged ear holes.
Man, but if you plug the ear holes, you're gonna get shit sound. That's the whole point of the Eargasms, is better sound.
How does that work?
I guess they have filters. I haven't opened them yet, but yes, they have apparently filters.
Okay, so there'll be Sequoia on Instagram.
You and my dad would get along. You tell the same shit jokes he does.
Well, son, let me tell you why.
How are
We're
you?
old.
What are you? What are you opening there? Meth?
You know what? What kind of meth have you heard? It opens like a fucking snack wrapper, or
The good meth.
I don't think you. No, I don't have any. I don't have any meth.
I
I
only
have, I
have
have some
weed.
weed and some like snacky cakes and Pepsi and stuff for Bloody
I
Marys.
have buffalo wing pretzels and Big Mama pickled sausages, and a Monster Energy drinks and weed.
You have
Oh,
Big
and
Mama winged
mic,
buffaloes.
microwave pork rinds as well.
What's that?
What?
Like literally just pork rinds and you throw them in the microwave?
Yeah, you put them in the microwave for like 2 minutes or so, and they get all and they keep popping once you get them out. They're so delicious.
I've never heard of this ever.
I hope I made you all hungry.
A
All
little bit.
nobody
I'm
watching.
gonna go skin a pig right now.
All nobody watching this because there was no announcement or anything.
Yeah, and if you jump in the middle of this shit, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" No
But yeah,
contextual clues for you.
so this but yes, so we will use this more to do things, and Jim will get a StreamYard, so will his girlfriend, and hopefully so will other people, and we will have more fun hangouts because you love hangouts.
I
Oh,
do, especially when I haven't had many of any worth for a long time.
I wonder if like anybody remembers Swine Brothers.
Would you guys just kind of like fall off the map altogether there for a while?
Like, because we haven't done a show in a year.
You haven't done one in a year? All right, which one of you is like becoming a hopelessly drug addicted
Jim,
and or alcoholic and or depressed loser bag?
Jim, it's not
Yeah,
me. It's
I had a feeling.
I really does actually annoy me quite a bit that we haven't done a show in a year. In fact, if I talk about it, I get kind of mad about it because I like doing shows. But Jim's just been burnt out, his work and stuff. I don't know. I guess I can't
So
blame
he's
him.
not having problems like I've been having problems, right?
No, no. He's no.
He's just old and like cranky about life. Is that
He's
all?
just old and cranky. Yeah.
He needs to stop being old. Well, he can't stop that, but stop being so cranky and do some shows.
Stop being so old. Stop being old, Jim. Damn it. I
He hasn't even slaughtered everybody yet.
slaughtering everybody. That is not him.
Actually, I thought that was a pretty good rhyme.
So, Jim, when he was a kid, he created a song, the Battle Hymn of the Gym. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Jim. He's slaughtering everybody. That is not him. He hates us all and wants us dead because we are human. The Jim will kill us all. And me and Flem and Jim have been sort of modifying it. Now we've come up with something even more evil. I just sang on air, by the way. This is what weed does to you.
I mean, it's a catchy tune.
I have a beautiful voice.
You know what's been stuck in my head ever since the last time we talked?
What?
Dancing Queen.
I'm not singing Dancing Queen.
Yeah, but I'm singing it in my head, and that's a lot. So what you just did wasn't that bad compared to me thinking,
should sing it.
Dancing Queen.
I hope it's sung in like a John Bush voice.
You probably just ruined my whole night.
Did you see that new Billy Milano interview?
No. I can't even imagine.
Oh my god. Billy Milano is such a shithead.
He is kind of like a walking bag of just ass.
Honestly, it's so funny because he's so like he doesn't like anyone. He doesn't like Charlie. He doesn't like Scott. He hates John Bush.
Yeah. All he does is fucking talk shit about that band.
Dude, all he does is talk shit, but it's hilarious. Like he's so I don't know. I want to hate him, but I kind of think he's hilarious. Yeah,
It's
he says
hilarious,
that.
but why does he not realize how fucking ignorant he is?
Oh yeah, he's always been angry. He thinks and I've heard he can be very nice, but he's always been pissed off. He said that John Bush was a quote an idiot and quote it's like talking to a toaster.
Good one. That's funny because he knows this because he's actually spent many mornings talking to toasters before the effects of whatever was
And I
he
have to
was on the night
say,
before.
Armored Saints lyrics are kind of stupid.
Whose lyrics?
Yeah, Armored Saint.
Oh, Armored Saints lyrics are terrible.
Yeah. So
The only reason they are even remotely acceptable is because the way they're being sung by the guy who's singing them.
yeah, so if he wrote all the lyrics, I could sort of buy the toaster line. But yeah, the new he did an interview because I guess he's doing like a 40th anniversary SOD thing.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
been
have enough
talking.
music to still be going on about it like that.
Well, and then he's pissed at Scott and Dan and Charlie for doing more SOD stuff without him. I think they got Jamie Jasta from Hatebreed, who I can't stand personally. Jamie Jasta is not an SOD singer.
No, this big bunch of fucking this is now.
Curse off, curse.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
Talking about JB.
Jamie Jasta is not a hardcore singer, or is not a SOD singer. But
I don't think he's a really good hardcore singer either.
I don't think he's a very good hardcore singer at all. Yet Wyatt loves the guy. He's been on his show and stuff. So
The only thing I could say about him is he did host that Headbangers Ball that came
which
back
I never
in the
watched.
2000s.
Which I never actually watched.
See, I watched it when it the days that it was not live, but the day they actually released, because I used to watch Headbangers Ball from the 80s, like recordings of it that my uncle had, and then when they played it in the early 90s.
Hot Wheels did a Headbangers Ball tour bus, and I know it's cheesy as hell, but I bought it.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it's really great because Ricky Ratman should never have been the host of that show ever at any point.
Ricky Rackman was an idiot. The only thing I will say about Ricky Rackman is, first off, he was totally perfect in being an idiot, and second, he knew that we hated him.
And he knew when he was talking to these bands that he has no idea who they are. He's trying to be all familiar with the info that he was given from some fucking excerpt from a magazine once.
Oh yeah, Bobby Blitz from Overkill hated Ricky, and Ricky knew that a lot of the fans hated him. He's like, yeah, I pushed for more death metal. I know the fans hated me, but I pushed for more death metal. But yeah, he was sort of perfect in being not perfect.
What do you mean he pushed for more death metal though? He's just.
But I never watched Headbangers Ball because I never knew it was on. I would have loved that show as a kid.
Yeah, it was on. If I'm not mistaken, it was on around 2002, 2003, right?
Yeah.
And when it was on Saturdays.
Maybe 8 or 9, so that wasn't going to happen. But yeah, I never actually watched his Headbangers Ball show. I think
it's pretty good because, even though he's a hardcore singer with all that positive energy, even the bands that you would think that they have nothing in common, they know each other personally from just random fucking shows and festivals, and just random shit.
Yeah,
and he's actually really involved with a lot of metal scene stuff. He's not fun to listen to talk because he's so fucking. I never watched. Me of, what's his name? Henry Rollins. He runs with Henry Rollins because he's ignorantly, constantly serious about everything.
Henry Rollins can be fun to listen to for about 20 minutes because he has great stories. And when he is being funny, he is actually quite funny. But the problem with Henry is then he gets into serious Henry.
Yep.
And nobody cares. So I also never watched the Golden Gods Awards, even though I would have loved that at the time.
I never knew when they came on, so I missed every single one.
Yeah. As far as Hatebreed, their first album and their first EP are, I guess, not bad for the style they are. Like they're not bad. It's, whatever.
I
Anyway,
don't know. It's just all that stupid. But what's it called?
Hmm?
There's a specific name for that style of hardcore. Beatdown.
Proto beatdown almost. It's sort of
They
90s
can't even call it
metalcore.
beatdown because there's nothing about it about beating anything down. It's just really.
It's definitely proto beatdown. It's like 90s metalcore. It definitely planted the seed for that sort of beatdown tough guy. We're gonna wear gym shorts.
Throwdown is another band of that similar style, right?
Throwdown were a bad beatdown band, and then they became Pantera.
I was gonna say, but they also were like Pantera part
Literally, I heard one of
2.
their later albums, and they became Pantera. They also did a weird cover of London Dungeon, where they tried to turn London Dungeon by the Misfits into a beatdown song.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's absolutely atrocious, in my opinion.
You know what else is atrocious is Kitty's Die Die My Darling, where they tried to turn Die Die My Darling into a goth metal thing.
I just argued with my buddy about that song literally like 24 hours ago because he
I'm
went
not
to go
saying
see Kitty when they were wherever he in Denver just a couple days ago or something like that. Maybe it was the weekend. And I was like, "Why are you gonna go see Kitty?" He's like, "I think you. I thought you liked Kitty. Like they covered that fucking Misfit song." And I said, "Shut the hell up."
look, I'm not saying Kitty weren't, like sexy when I was a kid, but yeah.
They weren't then, and they're still not. No offense, Kitty.
You don't want Kitty?
No, listen. If the drummer of Azagram's ever like not doing anything,
One night.
she's like, "I'm
I
not
did.
doing anything with you." I'm like, "I figured as much." Thanks.
Just for God's sake, don't play music.
Who? Me?
No, Kitty.
Oh yeah, I'd rather than play music than actually have to hang out with them. I don't think I'd like them, but I don't know because like I'm judging them by their music and not their personalities.
But I don't know their personalities.
I have no idea. I don't even think I'm seeing an interview with them.
Yeah, probably nice, I guess. I don't know.
I can't believe they're still around. That's kind of impressive. They're still like touring sometimes and stuff.
Well, one of the girls died, and then they sort of broke up, and then they sort of reunited. But yeah, I never liked them musically. I always hated their name,
Yeah,
which is sort
me
of the
too.
point. Their name was meant to be like stupid.
But like at that time period, like it was cool to be like that kind of tongue in cheek, embarrassingly obvious and cliche.
Yeah, but Demonic Christ and Dercada exists, so shut the fuck up.
Demonic Christ is pretty good.
Dercada are pretty good.
I agree.
It's 2026.
Isn't that insane?
I just wanted to point out that we're coming up on the 11-year anniversary of this channel actually getting some videos because I've had it for years. But 2015, June 2015 was when I first started doing shows, and they were awful. They were almost as bad as this right here.
Oh, thank you. You didn't give them all the credit. Almost as bad.
Yeah, almost. No, this is much better. And then the next day, I was on a show called Metal Gate because it had the word metal in it. And this guy Mason, who I didn't like very much, but I just basically used him. He was on Metal Gate, and he said, "Oh, other people can come on." So I came on and met this guy Scott, who was the host, who was okay until he became a conspiracy nut job. And
oh boy!
And then I heard this guy with a deep voice. Now, Flem, or not Flem, fuck, you're Flem.
Let's say, what does Flem have to do with deep voices? Get away.
Mason had said something about Kamikaze Jim or something like that, but I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's Mason. He sounded like Daffy Duck. People who've seen the old episodes, you remember. Anyway, all of a sudden I hear this guy. Well, I always thought the best way to make human meat, is you cook it like pork. And it was the gym. It was the gym.
So your introduction to Jim is cooking human meat?
Yeah.
I approve. I
And
approve.
I had Scott on my show a couple times, but I could never get Jim because he was always busy, and he always seemed so much kind of intimidating. He definitely sounded older. I was 21. Scott was 30, turning 30. Jim was 39. Oh my God. Um, Sorry, I just had an existential crisis there. So he always seems kind of intimidating and but I really wanted to get him on my show. I thought, fuck, because I hated the early shows, which you can understand, they were awful. And
Right.
you don't know, unless you've actually heard them, then please tell me you haven't heard them.
I've heard a lot of shows.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
I probably heard all of the shows except maybe one or two.
God. Oh, fuck. Anyway, so Political Trendy Radio, as it was called, because it was the name of a band, or it was the name of a song I really liked. No one had ever heard of it, so everyone thought we were just a political show. But Political Trendy Radio, it was me, Eric. You've met Eric, I think.
Yeah.
Or whatever his name is on Discord. He didn't want to do the show, but he was there because he was my friend. And then Justin, not you, Justin, this weird redneck Satanist guy from somewhere in the Midwest.
Not me.
From somewhere in the Midwest. No, his name was Justin Kerrigan. And Mason and Anarcha, who you've heard so much about, joined later on. And
I've never felt like I dislike someone so thoroughly like I do with that without meeting them. The only people I can think of maybe on that level is like, I don't know. I got nothing right now.
So I did some shows and Scott would appear sometimes. Anarcha would appear. I didn't really like Anarcha, but he promised a lot, so I kind of shrugged. Anyway, episode 7, Jim finally appeared. And that was the best show because there was this libertarian guy who was trying to talk about how great George Washington was. And Jim totally took him to school about how lying George Washington was. And anyway, so that's the first time Jim became a regular after that and later the co-host. And then I found out there was nothing special about him at all. I mean,
useful and special are two different things.
He's special in that he took the short bus.
Yeah, almost took it right through another short bus. He's insane.
But no, Jim's great. Jim's great, and Jim and Flem are probably the most frustrating friends you can have, but they're also some of the best.
Yay! Well,
they're frustrating.
They're just
Okay, you're frustrating because you say let's have a call, and you say okay, give me 5 minutes. 4 hours later, hey, you want to call?
Yeah, I get distracted so easy at my old age.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Sometimes, I hear a car that's real loud out there, and I want to go shake my fist at it, and that takes a little while.
Hey, I've been waiting, 4 years to get you back on this channel? 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3 years.
I gave you an ownership stake in Swine Brothers.
Yeah, and then I took that steak and I threw it on the grill and forgot about it because I was too busy with other things.
Did you like the AIDS needle I gave you? That was a membership stake, the AIDS needle.
Oh, that was from you.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Man, I broke up a whole family because of that. I don't have a backup pre-planned written story for that in my head, so please don't ask for any more details. Broke up a whole family. You're a bad person.
That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. But yeah, so that 11 years of Swine Brothers. Swine Brother.
11's a good number.
Okay, what?
11's a good number.
Hopefully it's 11 more. Yes, we're not dead, even though we haven't done a show in a year. We're not dead.
Yeah, they're not dead. I'm not dead, I don't think.
We're dead.
That sucks. Why are we still here? What kind of existential hell is this?
Why are we here? But yes, a lot of shit. And so we're gonna try to do more streams. I'm gonna be off of the NASCAR race in San Diego next weekend. Yes, they're actually gonna let me on a naval base.
You on a naval base?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
They're gonna have armed guards around you, right? Did anybody tell them to not have armed guards around you? Did they tell them that? Then you're telling that.
boy, you better just watch that race, boy. You better not go over to the aircraft carriers, boy.
They're like, who are you talking to? He's like, what do you mean? It's guys at the aircraft carriers.
Swine brothers.
I don't even think I'm allowed within like 100 miles of a naval base.
Good. Yes,
I've never committed any naval crimes. I can't swim.
You've committed crimes against navals before.
My own, man. You see how distended it is right now? I've eaten so much.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't like that thought either. It's mostly okay.
I
I'm
don't-
exaggerating.
I don't like it, but I laughed.
I get that a lot. People laugh, and I'm like, "You really think that's funny?" They're like, "Not really. It's disgusting or evil or something." And then they're like, "I mean, it's kind of funny."
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
That's about the best compliment you can get. Is that I don't know, it's funny. I'm gonna laugh, but I'm not sure about that.
Yes. Anyway, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. This has been mostly because I have to piss. This has been great, and we'll do more live streams. I just wanted to test out stuff, and I hope you enjoyed. Whoever watched it, I hope you enjoyed the 45-minute stream. So
I
just
hope
wanted to,
you didn't.
me neither. Go to hell.
That one threw me off guard. I hate all of you. Enjoy your day.
Good night. Good fight. Bye.